that this guy's a really, really funny guy. He is the head writer for the Outlaw Daily News. You've heard him on Sirius satellite radio. Put your hands together for the very funny Eric DaSilva.
I don't deserve that. How you guys doing? Excellent. I'm also from the Bronx, but I am not like Spanky. I don't pull that off at all. Spanky, back me up for this one. I live in the Bronx for about 5 years now, so I can honestly say this. I think the Bronx's one responsibility should just be to scare the other boroughs straight. Right? Isn't that what the Bronx should do? Like, hey Queens, this is what happens when you don't apply yourself. That's exactly what the Bronx should do, right? That's it. I don't go a lot. I don't go out a lot because I live in the Bronx. I'm kind of a hermit. I only go out for specific reasons, like Halloween. I always go out on Halloween. I always go to bars on Halloween and hang out waiting for a fight to break out. Yeah, because a bar fight on Halloween is better than any action movie ever. It is amazing. Last Halloween, I got to see Superman fight the Ghostbusters. It was awesome. Apparently, Superman's 2 weaknesses are kryptonite and 4 dudes beating him with homemade proton packs. Superman cannot defend against that. Halloween isn't even my favorite day. It's not. It's Christmas. And it's not because of Jesus and presents. Christmas is the anniversary of the day my sister came out to my family for the first time. Yeah. And by the way, you can only come out to your family one time. There's no more other times you can come out. Can't be like, you're gay, really? It's very tricky. Yeah, my sister came out to my family at Christmas. And by the way, if this has never happened before, do it. Even if you're not gay, come out to your family at Christmas anyway. Just to see what happens. Because they don't make Christmas cards for that situation. You're never going to get a Christmas card where your parents are crying, grandma's trying to kill herself. But there's one drunk uncle in the back going, I knew it! I totally called that when she was 5. It's pretty incredible. Speaking of incredible, I'm going to be a dad. And I'm very excited because it's mine. So that really also, a positive DNA test does measure the level of interest in baby, I think. So it sucks though because now my girlfriend's doing this thing where she wants me to hang out with all her friends who have babies. And I haven't figured out a nice way of telling her that I don't care about other people's babies. I don't. All I got is excuses at this point. It's like, you want to go see Monica and her baby? And I'm like, I heard Monica's babies are racist. For a 6-week-old, she's full of hate. Her. Babies make you crazy, that's the thing. I have a friend of mine who had his first kid a year ago, and as soon as the baby was born, he called me from the hospital. He's like, dude, this is it. This is the day that changed my life. I want to have a big family now, man. I want like 5 or 6 kids. Why? Why do you want to have 5 or 6 kids? Don't you want to be happy? Don't you want a life? I mean, I know there's people that say children are blessings, but those people are liars. Yeah, they are. Big, filthy liars. Because a child can be a blessing. Kids are like scars. Yeah, they are. Because kids and scars have the same rule. 1 or 2 is cool, because you show it off to your friends, and there's usually an interesting story around it. 5 or 6, that just means you're reckless and irresponsible. Really shouldn't be trusted around a vagina. That is a no-no. You need to back away slowly, sir. Someone asked me, am I nervous? I am nervous because I don't want to screw up in front of my kid as much as my dad screwed up in front of me. That is my one rule. Because every parent screws up in front of their kids. But the stuff my dad was like an art form. He screwed up on a level beyond normal men. Like, I'll give you an example. When I was growing up, my dad liked going out drinking with his friends. So he'd come home late at night, smelling like whiskey, and pee in my toy box. Yeah, that's I mean, not all the time, but enough times to make me think the boogeyman's a drunk. Yeah, I didn't know it was my dad. All I knew was I couldn't go to sleep at night because I didn't want to be in the losing end of some weird Russian roulette golden shower. You feel what I'm saying? And besides, nobody wants to play with the king whose Castle Grayskull's got a urine moat. That is not an awesome action accessory at all. It's not. I'm going to get going, guys, but before I do, I'll say this. I'm not totally against being a parent because I had a great childhood, but I had a great childhood by mistake because I had the coolest best friend growing up. It was my uncle, who was 36 and mentally retarded, and he was awesome. He was awesome. I can't stress this enough. Because even though he was older than me, mentally we were the same age, which means he could reach all the things that I couldn't, you know? Cookies, presents, my dad's special magazines, he got all of it. He was the only guy that would just help me play Batman or Robin with me and let me be Batman even though I was a fat kid. Hell yeah! That is an awesome best friend. And when he saw me get picked on by a bully, he beat the crap out of that bully. And honestly, I don't know what's cooler, watching your retarded uncle beat up your bully, or the fact he was just up as Robin when he did it. My name's DaSilva. See ya.